Hello everybody and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 with the Germans. I of course am Siberian, and today we are mopping up our little European, Asian and African neighbors so that we have a clear approach onto the American mainland. So to that extent, hey, we still got Liberia. We'll come back to Liberia. Right, so Africa's gonna get taken care of itself, but we need to secure our rubber supplies. So move on in, boys. Now, once we get this second naval base, let's have a look at our supplies again. So right now, we need a fair amount of supplies. So we have 11 supported in total. So we've got control of incoming provinces, which is coming in through the port. Where's it coming from? Coming from up here. Alright, so we can see the supply run coming down. Alright. Local naval base limits it to 6 incoming. So we need to build up this naval base in order to be able to increase the amount of supplies coming in. We can see here that we have 12 supported and 6 is limited by the naval base. So we will request that upgrade to level 3, I think. Unless this naval base... No, that one's about the same. Yep. What about supplies to here? Do we have any limits here? Well, from here, they're coming in from Singapore? Yeah, they're coming in from Singapore and thereabouts. So from here, Northern Malay is a previous bottleneck, but we have a fair amount of support coming. We have support of 49, so I think that should be fine. Once we get this naval base upgraded, that should be fine from there. What about this one? That's naval base of 1. Do we have any others? This one here is a little bit too far away, and well, we don't know how big that one is, but we should be fine. So we need to focus on this naval base, as that will build it up. I have requested a bunch of civilian factories built up, just as a mainly in the Middle East and the Iranian area, just to get a little bit more construction, which is... When's it's going to get built? It's going to get built in 17th of April. So we've got a few weeks to go. In the meantime, all we need to do is just hold out. But no reason we can't advance as well. What little we can. Because we do have some tanks that are have sufficient organization. Yeah, got some tanks coming in. AI is sending them into combat, which is great. And our mouse is ready. Jagd mouse, UWE 100 for artillery, maybe. Flak mouse. But no, we're going to go for the E150. We need Panther for our top tier medium tank, as we're currently working on the Panzer IV, so we want the Panther. U4. You down here. Doing the 17th of April. Up to the 2nd of April at the moment. The strength here is rather low, so we could theoretically be able to push through even with our low organization, but naval combat. Nope, just some convoying. That's all fine. Raids in the Caribbean. You guys are kind of stuck here. Not moving outside of Liberia, even though there's no allied forces there. Oh well. Alright, looks like the AI is confident enough in our advance. He's pushing through on his own. Excellent. Gunther von Kludge advancing steadily, which is great. And we have 4 nukes in the bank as well, so that is always going to be a possibility. Now, to drop nukes, you do need fairly high air superiority. I think you need 100%. Not sure. Oh, achievement, Wunderwaffen. Air doctrine is still good. Engineering is still fine. Could get jets, but they are still a bit ahead for a top tier. Don't really need these right now. So we'll come back to that. Naval doctrine is what we need to build up. Or rebuild up, to be precise. We need to just double check our air reduction. Fighter 1, BF 109, that needs to be upgraded. TA 152, but no, we want our carrier fighter. Here it is. Difference. 20 service manpower, operational range is slightly reduced. Air defense is stronger. Air attack is the same. Agility is much reduced. Superiority of 1, naval attack is 5, naval targeting is 1, max speed is... This one's faster. About the same reliability. So, but this one is a little bit cheaper. It costs 1 less aluminium to produce. But we do have 500 air experience, so we'll go for the carrier fighters for our regular fighters. Alright, we got close air support 2. Let's get our carrier close air support 2 or 3. Tactical bomber 3. Do we have a better tactical? 188. No, we do not. Okay, we'll leave the tactical bombers as they are for now. We had a count. No, these are the full-size tactical bombers. Right. Heavy fighter 3. Do we have a better heavy fighter? We do not, and that's the A variant. Naval bomber. We definitely have a carrier naval bomber. Switch to that. Another heavy fighter. Strategic bombers. Those obviously cannot be carrier-based. Carrier naval bomber. Heavy fighter. I think I will set up 2 carrier fighter lines. There we go. Because carrier fighters and naval bombers are going to make up the majority of our carrier strike force. And we're only going to have a little bit of our carrier close air support. So that will be fine. We've got a nice overrun. Yeah, there's a rocket site here. I think there's a rocket site here. Yeah, look! There's a rocket site here. Ho ho ho! Why, hello there. UK has rockets. I'll have to fix that. How is our supply situation? Ordered 14 incoming. Yeah, pretty good. We require 42. We are supported with 14. Increase our naval. Okay, so we have level 5 infrastructure, and it supports 11. Yeah, so we just need to improve that naval base. Ah, there's a logistics company 3. Well, let's get signal company. We need signal company for the X3 initiative. Initiative, of course, is important because the higher the force with the higher initiative gets an extra choice of tactics when to use in combat. So that is rather important and. And wants to send expeditionary force. Let them have their own. Southern portion getting crushed. Northern's doing fine. Gonna have that rocket site pretty soon. They are. There's some rockets of our own. A bunch of places. What rockets are? Basic guided. Have to use it up a bit. I wonder if we can move them over here. Now, rockets from Normandy. No, I guess we need that rocket site to put them in. Oh well. Build up a rocket site, and then we can drop rockets. Might even capture some. Balance funding. Ooh, we got naval combat. Oh, one of our battleships just got caught by the French. That is not good. Guys, get in there. I have some combat. Sunk one of the destroyers. Here we go. Yeah, good kills. We're doing okay there. We're doing okay. We've got another naval base, a level 3 naval base here. We've got our supply base is level 3 though, so that's already fine. Alright, so yeah, we got enough of our military base worth. Build up a regular infrastructure. Production. Still working on those synth factories. Let's take that rocket site. Looks like the British forces have fallen back pretty bad. We almost there? Alright, we have secured the resources in Kalimantan. We are now moving up into North Borneo to claim these. Alright, we got ourselves some rockets. Alright. Let's move. Move the rocket. No, we can't. Might have to just use them up. Oh. Or we can just ignore it. Rockets. Oh well. Take that naval base as soon as possible, so they can't withdraw. Wow, okay, that's a fair amount of troops. Yeah, we can't take that right now. Take here. Can't take there. Confident. Take it. And less confident. You have rockets here. Apparently it does, but no. Maybe they're listed as allied. Oh, definitely German. Weird. Well, naval base has been taken. Gonna get some nice stack wipes on these. Push hard and fast, please. Rockets with mission. Out of range. Out of range of these guys. Can we get rid of them? We've got a bunch of rockets, and we literally have zero use for them. Because from where they are, they can't go anywhere, they can't do anything, and they can't hit anyone. Well, that is rather worthless. machinery. And that should be stack wipes. What? That's stack wipes. Beautiful. All right. So now that we have this region, we've got a little bit more rubber over here that we need to take. Yeah, a little bit more rubber here. That's a naval invasion from here. Get it up to max. We need to supply throughputs for invasion. Japan seems to be doing reasonable. Not going to lose anything there. Belgium has almost capitulated. Quite. Please. Full advance. That's some nice advancement. After that, UK, South Africa. That should be a full total victory. Alright, promoting sub-operations, task forces, station, and undersea blockade for submarine station. Good. Alright, that region's done. Rommel, I want to there. You. works for me. There is our Panther. And we don't actually, I don't think we actually have any heavies at the moment. 50. What's the difference? So the E50 uses half the oil, uses steel instead of tungsten, but uses chromium in. Okay, so it uses a little less steel, a little less oil, and uses chromium instead of tungsten. We've got plenty of each, so that's fine. How are we doing for stats? Extra point of defense, 98% hardness, much more hard attack, much more armor, same reliability, much more breakthrough, much more soft attack, much more piercing. It's better all around. And same speed. The only difference, of course, is that it uses 28 production costs instead of 14, so it takes twice as much work to build. But hey, we got plenty of production. Let's go for the E50. In the meantime, we'll switch to Panzer for C for the Panther. Just for now. We'll probably end up with a few Panthers in our ranks. We'll get the E50 soon enough. Yeah, we don't actually have any heavy tanks. Might need some heavy tank divisions. Maybe. Yeah, we might need some heavy tank divisions when we attack America. Because that is going to be one hell of a slog. There's a signal company. Get it up to 3. Little invasions while off. Spain. Portugal. This is off to Portugal. Yes, it is. This is going to be a key territory, I think. That is, of course, if we push directly across. I don't think we need to, because we could go through Denmark, but that's cold weather and mountainous, and it sounds like a right cluster of a situation. Going through here, I think it's probably going to be the better alternative. We can draw out the Americans into jungle fighting as well, which is going to seriously hurt them. These guys have not been fighting. These guys are all nice and prepped and fresh. Where are our carriers? Any carrier? No, got a bunch of battleship. Command. Hans Schmidt. Yeah, you'll do. You based on Labrador Sea. Atlantic and Demerara Plain. Yep, that'll do. Naval battle. Bad thing attacked by American. Got a fair amount of ships in these waters. I don't need. I might have to go in here and send some destroyers off. Escort patrols up. Reducing in carriers. Yes. A bit more than one per. We'll build them up. Version. Factory. Guard construction. No. Right, condensive at the moment. We service by requirement. All adults are scraping the barrel to go before we run out of you. Cool. If it's going to be time. Denmark. Oh, yeah. Can't withstand a concentrated push. But we are out of time once more. So I will see you all in the next episode. So do remember to like and subscribe and all that. I'll see you then.